Yeah, they're my own. You say pimpin', but they're my own. You getting money, they're the broke. I'll tell you when it. Tell you when it. You say pimpin', but they're my own. You getting money, they're the broke. I'll tell you when it. Tell you when it.
I'm a youngin' getting money, baby. All my youngins screaming, fuck you, pay me. All my homies there rap for me. And all your homies tryna rap for free. Go get it, take pride in that. Fuck my family, I die for that. Touch any sister, do tap for that. Look into my eyes and you know I'm about my business. I just turned the 8 to 33 and call it pippin'. Walk through the door, they go for me. Small circle, that's loyalty. If I have a child, that's royalty. I'm my own boss, now I'm moving independent. I just got another check and then I blew it on the business.
But they're my own. You getting money, they're the broke. I'll tell you when it. Tell you when it. You say pimpin', but they're my own. You getting money, they're the broke. I'll tell you when it.
Coming in and starting to cause a scene. These bitches do anything to get drafted or join the team. Before I even shoot my shot, I got them hooked like I'm Kareem. See me off up in that range, they say I'm pulling up from 3. Switch, baby girl, that's a game winner. Me and man, they the same nigga. Door suicide, been the coop wide. They gon' fuck around, had to make the lane bigger. Nerve on them, high swerve on them. Been killing shit, gon' purge on them. 9 to 5, I'm in and out the bank like that's the only thing that work for them. Money talk full of dialogue, that's the only way I wanna compensate. I don't spend time, cause my time, money, you broke bitches couldn't compensate. Yeah, the head good, but the ass fake. She a dime, nigga, I ain't spending. You lying if you say I ain't winning, I'm running through it. You see it pimpin'.
Getting money, they're the broke. I'll tell you when it. Tell you when it. You say pimpin', but they're my own. You getting money, they're the broke. I'll tell you when it. Tell you when it.
My team winning, Range Rover, 2 screens in it. Remember nights I ain't had money, now I on trip cause that bag coming. Had to split and get it on my own. Every night, thank God for that. Young nigga made it out the hood, know plenty niggas that die for that. These people see me, every evening I'm making TV. Ask about me, better check the credits. Most niggas lying, they words deceiving. Screenshots, that's proof. Cameras out, I shoot. Interviews, they ask about it, I'm a visionary, that's true. Honestly, you been a fraud. Nigga, all them hoes know. Hot flashes, that's menopause. Stun with all that fake gold. Most you niggas flexing and they got it in your debit. I just swipe the card cause I'm building up my credit. Bitch.
But they're my own. You getting money, I'll tell you when it. Tell you when it. You say pimpin', but they're my own. You getting money,
Yo. Having camera difficulties, but you know, that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. We trying to keep the night, but it's been some trials and tribulations going on with the camera work and everything happening tonight. But welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. And this is the review with Steady Serv'n Sports, ENT. Tonight, we will be going over all of the NBA, WNBA, NFL, NCAA action because it's been hot, of course, over the whole entire holiday. So happy holidays to every single person. Everybody, happy holidays, happy holidays. I am glad that you came in with me. This here is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. What's up, KEYSHA? What's going on? And to my people that's always watching, all the ones tuning in, hey, she wins. I see you, baby girl. Those ones that's, you know what I mean, tune in all the time. I appreciate y'all, man. This is just the offset time that I'm coming in and I say, man, I'm gonna go today because I miss my family members to come on and you know what I mean and wreck up, you know what I mean, wreck shop with them, and we gonna talk basketball today, simply basketball, and football and what sports got to go as far as 2025 go and what sports means to us. So going along, further along, we want to talk about uh, the NCAA play that's coming up and the rankings of everything that's happening. You know, the rankings is like they still got LSU at number 5 under UCLA. I don't understand that. You know, I don't get it. Say walked in on my pops watching the Bears game from last weekend. He said he was watching it every day. Yeah, I appreciate them. You already know. We own it. We own it. But the rankings of the NCAA women's basketball is really confusing me, y'all. It really is. It's confusing me. I don't know what this stuff be based off of and how they getting down. But they've ranked, of course, UConn is still number 1. Texas is number 2. Of course, we know how they got to number 2 because they beat 2 top ranked teams. They beat, what's going on, Jacob? They beat UCLA and they beat the Gamecocks on that weekend of the Thanksgiving celebration. So they since then, Texas has become the number 2 seed in the NCAA, and then of course the Gamecocks is number 3, and I believe that that's going to change right away. You know what I mean? With us, you know, acquiring and getting Alicia from over Turnbaz from over in France, I believe that that's gonna turn right away. You know what I mean? That ranking, you know what I mean, of where they're at, that's gonna just be, you know, something that we definitely gonna see change. But they got UCLA at number 4, and then of course they got LSU at number 5, which I disagree. I think that LSU, even though they have not been playing the same type of considerable teams that the other 4 have been playing, because the other 4 have been playing SEC teams too, and you know, better ranked competition. I still think that, you know, LSU, just because the way it looks, the eye test. You know what I'm saying, guys? We see what the eye gives us. But once again, I know the argument is you ain't saw LSU play against none of the other top teams. So you don't know. The LSU ain't played against UConn. LSU ain't played against the Gamecocks. LSU ain't played against Texas. LSU ain't played against UCLA. So, you know, why you want them to be the top of, you know what I mean, the top of the class, bro, Claude? Well, the thing is that to me, LSU, the way that they winning and the way that they look on, I mean, it's exciting basketball, but of course, people say, well, it's exciting basketball because they don't got lockdown defense put on it. You know, it's exciting basketball because they don't have, you know what I mean, some of the top ranking players that they playing against. They don't have real solid competition in there. Say, I've been talking to our aunties, this ain't and they call me delusional. They did. We'll see what they talking about. We'll see what they talking about. So the thing is that LSU in these rankings, I don't think that it have a fair shot at being top tier, but I do think that LSU, from the way that it looks, I'm gonna stick to my guns. until Alicia gets back, gets to the Gamecocks and start playing so that I can assess how they're playing together the first 2, 3, 4 games. Then I give y'all the assessment on the Gamecocks if they back at #1 or not. But, you know, just because of namesake, I think that UConn is, and then of course being the prior champion, I think that UConn is going to continue to be #1 until we see them, you know what I mean, play some real competition. So, you know, Sunday they kick off. The Gamecocks play Providence. LSU gonna be playing Alabama State. UConn gonna be playing Butler. Iowa State gonna play Penn State. Ole Miss gonna play Alcorn. That's gonna be a good game. UCLA playing Ohio State. I want to see that game. I want to see how they do on Ohio State. I'm gonna get with KEYSHA to see if we can do the what time is that? 1 p.m. I don't know if we gonna be able to do that game because I'm not sure what time that the Bears play. Let me see what time Bears play. The Bears play. Oh, the Bears play 7 p.m. So I might be covering that game, y'all. I might be covering that game with the UCLA game. I might cover that game. But I don't know, I don't know why, they continue to do it. It says, Uncle, I've been telling the aunties this, they call me delusional. It says, we got to wait until UConn lose for people to have a shot, and they ain't gonna lose. I don't know. I don't know, man. Cause TCU look good. I don't, my whole thing is that now we getting into January, we gonna see what it is. You know what I mean? We gonna see what it is, because once January, they say January the 5th. Oh, January the 4th. So January 4th or 1st. When they supposed to be getting down? Oh, January 1st. So January 1st is supposed to be when everybody's supposed to be getting down. Notre Dame, Georgia Tech, Tennessee on Florida, North Carolina, in California, South Carolina, and Alabama. We supposed to be seeing Texas with Missouri, Ole Miss on Georgia. So we gonna start seeing some games. UCLA and USC gonna go at it on the 3rd, January 3rd. So that's a couple more days from now. Hey, Sister Bernadette, how you doing, sister? So we got a couple of games that's gonna be real live and crazy going into January. January finna get busy. So we about to see, and then LSU first ranking team, they're gonna play the January the 4th. So they gonna play Vanderbilt. I got LSU winning that game, but we'll see how that's gonna go. But basically the schedule, you're gonna start seeing some real heaters. But all the way through, you're not really gonna see nobody play each other until later on. So LSU don't even play Texas until January the 11th. So LSU and Texas don't even see each other until the end. And then Notre Dame see North Carolina on the 11th. So the real big games don't happen. Iowa and West Virginia gonna be playing TCU and Arizona State. Yeah, you ain't. Texas and South Carolina supposed to see each other January the 15th. I can't wait. It's gonna be a whole nother South Carolina team. Texas ain't gonna see the same South Carolina team either. No, they not gonna see the same South Carolina team. They gonna see a whole nother team coming through. Let me see. There y'all go. There y'all go. There y'all go. My camera was going crazy, y'all. My camera was going crazy. So, you know, basically we gonna see what's gonna, you know, what it's gonna be and how it's gonna play out when it comes to the NCAA basketball getting into January. And like I said, by South Carolina picking up Alicia from France, the 6'7", she's 6'7", and she dunking. 6'7", and she dunking with two hands, not with one hand like Lisa Leslie, or you know what I mean. She up there like Brittany Griner with two hands. Boom, you know what I'm saying? 6'7", doing her thing. So the Gamecocks then got her. She's gonna be here, and then next year gonna be crazy because Chloe Kitts and Watkins gonna be back. So of course I got North South Carolina to win it all next year, but I believe that South Carolina, with the addition of Alicia this year, I think that they could make a run for it, to run for the championship. I'm just not so sure about Tania Latson's play. I'm not so sure about that. So let's go to the NFL. Well, we entering week 17, chat. We entering week 17 of the NFL, and it's going down. Listen, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be bear down season. But first, we got to talk about what happened with the Cowboys, because the debacle, you know what I mean, that happened with the Commanders. I know ADP ain't here to talk about her watching the Commanders, then let me down because they let the Cowboys beat them playing. I don't know why they let the Cowboys win a game. Because in the Cowboys, man, y'all know how the Cowboys people think. In the Cowboys fans, man, they still got a shot. They still got a shot. In the Cowboys fans, man, they got a shot. But I don't see it. But they think that they still got a shot at a wild card. Possible. I don't see it. I think that they're going to be done. They feel like if they go 8-8, that they got a shot, some consideration, some type of, you know, thing. But Josh Johnson was the quarterback for the Commanders, so everybody will know that it wasn't Jaden Daniels. He's out. He's probably might be out for the rest of the season. I mean, he should just go ahead and heal up. But, you know, because this whole year, Jaden Daniels ain't really been on the field. He's been hurt, broke up, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know the status report exactly on Jaden Daniels, but what we do know is that he just has not really been on the field to really play. You know what I'm saying? And that's really hard in your sophomore year in football, especially, and not being able to have them reps, not being able to be on the field, you know, because this is his second year. So the team don't really know him. I mean, they ain't played over 30 games together. You know what I'm saying? They played maybe 20 together, if they didn't got to 20 games together or more. So they ain't even got to 30 games playing with Jaden Daniels on the field. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's kind of hard to, you know what I mean? That's kind of like a hard sophomore year that Jaden Daniels had. But overall, Dak Prescott did that Prescott things. He threw for 307 yards. But like I said, he's a great end game. But you know what I mean, when it comes to the playoffs, there's never a Dak Prescott. I mean, I remember going to Toledo, Ohio, to my cousin Casadora, and he had Cowboys everywhere in Toledo. You know, my cousin Casadora had it on his couch. He had the Cowboys chair. He had Cowboys on the wall. You know, I don't know. The Cowboy fans be delusional, you know, but that's their team. And they're going to stand by it. And I don't get it because, I mean, you know, how impossible is it for them to make the playoffs? They praying for somebody to consider them to make the playoffs. And this is supposed to be a dominant team. I don't think so, though, chat. I don't think that the Cowboys will make the playoffs. I don't think it's going to even be worth them praying for that type of action. But this is what I wanted. Yeah, the Lions, the Detroit Lions got their ass whooped by the Vikings. And I watched my Detroit cousins. When they was watching yesterday, they was watching the Lions explode. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Frankie, your team. Hey, Frankie, your team stole all of my coaches' playbook, but they don't run them too well. They ain't running it too well. Detroit lose to the Minnesota Vikings. You know, that's KEYSHA. That's the boss team. You know, the boss team came out with a win. And this, look, I don't care. I don't like neither one of them. I don't like no Vikings. I don't like no Detroit Lions. I hate the Green Bay Packers. You know what I mean? I just don't like these other teams but the Green Bay Packers is the worst, and they dirty. Oh, they was doing everything to try to win. We beat that ass, but I'm just saying the Green Bay Packers will do they will bring pipes. They will bring hammers. They put hammers. They'll put a screwdriver in there, you know what I mean? Try to they'll be, hey, when they come to play the Bears, they super dirty, man. They super dirty. I don't trust the Packers. They saying that we might play the Packers. And the Packers trying to secure number 7. The Lions could have done that if they would have won, but they didn't. So maybe if another win by either one of these teams and Green Bay lose again, if Green Bay lose another game, let's see. If Green Bay lose another game, we might not have to play them. But we might play the Lions or Minnesota. You know what I mean? A lot of people was talking that stuff. Oh, bro, Claude, if they play the Lions, they gonna lose against the Lions because they beat the Green Bay Packers and they beat the Minnesota Vikings. But if they play the Lions, then we finna see in a couple days. Talk about what they ain't gonna beat. I'm tired of these people talking about what the Bears gonna do. Man, your damn business. If you ain't on the team, then if you ain't on my side, then I don't know. Do whatever the fuck it is that you do. Cause if you ain't convinced that the Chicago Bears is a real team, then I mean, damn, Stevie Wonder could even hear. Anyway, I know I got off on Chicago Bears. You know, I be glazing. They be like, bro, Cloud, you be glazing. Damn, leave your team alone. That team, yeah, I do. So what? Because my team the best, and we number 1 right now. Okay, yesterday, the Broncos and the Chiefs played again. We already know Patrick Mahomes is out. So really, you could chalk this up. Broncos did win after a loss to the Jaguars last week, so they needed this win to solidify them being dominant. They just had any given Sunday, and guess what? The Vols team is really good. They beat the Broncos, so I give some love out to the Jaguars. Shout out to the Jaguars because the Jaguars coming too, and they not to be ignored. So tomorrow we gonna see, because this whole weekend they're gonna be playing football. That means football tomorrow on Saturday. The Ravens and the Packers, they play tomorrow. Lamar Jackson and Love play against each other. Who you got? Who you got? Brother Van, your team better beat the Packers. That's all I'm saying. Listen, the Ravens better beat the Packers. Well, Brother Van, when you come back, Brother Van, I'm gonna give you hell because the Ravens got to beat the Packers. If the Ravens beat the Packers, we solidified home field advantage. You know what I mean? If the Ravens beat the Packers, and because the Vikings beat the Lions, they 8-8. We probably will play one of those teams. Will go to number 7. So I'm just looking forward to tomorrow at 7 p.m. The Ravens and the Green Bay Packers go at it. We'll see what's going on. The Texans and the Chargers play at 3 p.m. I know I skipped past them, but they my cousin is in Houston. I talked to Jake for about 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes, just about how Texas is the Texans is doing. They up and down. They up and down, So, Chargers against the Texans. I picked the Chargers to win. The Buccaneers and the Dolphins. The Dolphins and the Bucks. The Buccaneers gonna win that game. The Patriots and the Jets play Sunday. I got the Patriots, of course, beating the Jets, and then the Steelers meet the Browns. Oh man, they so mad at. Listen, Pittsburgh Steelers so mad at the Browns. I don't know if the Browns gonna even be able. I mean, I hope Shador have a really, really good game. I'm looking forward to seeing the youngin, my nephew, play. But the Pittsburgh Steelers mad about that trade that they did with the Bengals. And the coach want to beat the hell out of Kevin Stefanski. So the Jaguars and the Colts go at it. I think the Jaguars gonna beat this game, win this game. The Jaguars been dominant. I think that they somebody that they was being slept on too, and they was being disrespected. They had some games that they pulled off. The Saints and the Titans. I picked the Titans to win that game because the Aints ain't gonna win nothing. Seahawks and the Panthers this Sunday. I got the Seahawks, and then of course the Cardinals and Bengals. I got Joe Burrow beating the Cardinals. They better beat the Cardinals. New York Giants and the Raiders play each other. Both teams that like to lose. I would say I might get the Raiders. I mean the Giants. I got the Giants because who playing worse, right? The Eagles play the Bills. Big thing. This is a big game. The Eagles and the Bills. I would say that the Buffalo Bills and the Eagles going at it is like must-see TV. This is really like a Super Bowl game. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to rest their players or play their players. I don't know. That's hard to tell. But the Bears playing against the 49ers. Y'all know I'm rolling with the Bears, of course. But we do have a lot of people on the injured list. Let me see what that list is. We got a lot of people that's actually on the injured list. Let me go check that out. So the injured list for Sunday's game is Nick McLeod, Roma Doomsday, foot. Nick McLeod has an illness. Josh Blackwell, illness. Nashawn Wright, hamstring and illness. TJ Edwards, glute problem, DNP. CJ Gardner Johnson, knee. Luke Newman, foot. Luther Burton, ankle. Kevin Bird, ankle. Drew Dollarman, ankle and hand. Devin Davernay, illness. Travis Homer, ankle. DeMarco Jackson, illness. Eamon Agbongamimiga, but whatever the hell. Y'all know I'll be messing up. Eamon hamstring, and Joe Thoney, he's out for NIR. He rest. So they ain't really trying. It's like they ain't really putting everybody out. They really trying to, because now we didn't clinch the playoffs or the playoff spot. They really giving these players rest. So we'll see what the second string, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. That's 15 guys that's out. So, and then of course Nashawn Wright, his hamstring, so they gonna, you know what I mean? That's a soft tissue injury. So of course they ain't gonna, I don't think Nashawn Wright gonna even play. TJ Edwards, he just came back, but you know, he got a glute situation. And then of course, CJ Gardner Johnson and Luther Burton and Kevin Bird, they've been having lower extremity problems. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes with the Bears. We'll see how that goes. What was the last thing I was trying to show y'all? Oh, the Rams and the Falcons. I got the Rams to win against the Dirty Birds this December the 29th. And then we are going into week 18, and that's going to tell everything. Week 18, the last game of the season. That's going to tell everything. We're going to get into that. But let these games go out. Tomorrow, the first game is, I believe, at 3 o'clock with the 3:30 with the Texans and the Chargers. And then, of course, the Dolphins and the Buccaneers play at 12. The Steelers and the Browns at 12 o'clock Sunday. The Patriots play at 12 Sunday. The Jaguars play at 12. The Saints play at 12. We ain't got no evening games. The Bills play at 3:35. Yeah, the evening game is Chicago Bears and the LA Rams. They play at 7:20 and 7:15. So can't wait till tomorrow. That was my coverage on the NFL. Say, Brother Claude, you be over there glazing, man, talking about your motherfucking Bears. Yeah, I'm talking about the Bears because I love the Bears. So what? So what? I don't care. That's what it is. Anyway, let me put some music on because I know y'all hearing me talk my talk. There you go. All right, y'all. So, talking about NBA basketball, I had to put some music on because I'm talking about my favorite. Listen, basketball is my favorite sport, of course. And today they got busy. You know, NBA was exciting today. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, about to turn that corner, going into the All-Star game. They turning up now on the NBA level. I still say that the Bulls got a chance of going to the playoffs. I still got faith, y'all. I still got hope in my Chicago teams, and I'm not gonna give it up. I don't give a damn about what y'all say. So the Celtics and the Pacers went at it. The Celtics won 140 to 122. The Heat and beat the Hawks. The Hawks then lost 2 games in a row. They lost to the Bulls yesterday. Then they lost to the Heat today. So the Hawks is having a little turmoil. It was a little pushing, physical handling yesterday against the Bulls. You know what I mean? Ice Tray had a hit. Ayo Dosunmu on his behind, and Ayo Dosunmu ain't going for that. You know what I mean? Ayo Dosunmu like pause, dog. We don't play that stuff. Who is you, Dennis Rodman or something? You know what I'm saying? Don't be touching me on my behind, on my backside, because I don't go that way. And the Hornets and the Magic, the Hornets beat the Magic 120 to 105. The Raptors lost to the Wizards, of all teams to lose to. They lost to the Wizards. The Wizards beat them 138 to 117. The Bulls edged out the 76ers. Listen, all I know is Wnba got dunked on. That's all I know. So the Bulls beat the 76ers 109 to 102 while they was doubting. When it came out, the Bulls outscored in the first quarter Philadelphia just by 2 points, 30 to 28. The second quarter, the Philadelphia 76ers was more assertive. They came out, they beat the Bulls in the second quarter, 24 to 19. Halftime came. It was kind of like even. They had the same type of even energy, but the 76ers beat the Bulls in the third quarter, 33 to 32. But that fourth quarter was turned on. And guess what? We had to pull the win out, because guess what? Y'all think that the Bulls something to play with. They going to the playoffs also. I mean, they might have to do the play-in, but the Bulls still have a chance to start rebuilding and putting other people on the team, till the end of trade, before the All-Star game. So we don't know if what they're gonna trade, who they're gonna let go, who they're gonna resign. We don't know exactly what's gonna go on. But Paul George had 12 points, and he was the only one in double figures. Joel Embiid had 5 points. I'm sorry, Paul George had 15 points, 12 rebounds. Joel Embiid had 31 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey had 27 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. VJ Ncaa had 10 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, and then everybody else ain't too much to discuss about it. But they have four people in double figures. But with the Chicago Bulls, it was really a team effort all the way around. So everybody got their chance to go, to the basket. Isaac Okoro had 8 points, 2 assists. Mantis Buzelis, this is sophomore year. He coming into his own. I do expect a little bit more out of Mantis. He is a Chicago homegrown ball player that's from the streets of Chicago. So I just want Mantis. This is his sophomore year. I understand that he hit his sophomore wall earlier in the season. We couldn't try to figure it out. He was doing all types of dunks and scoring 20 and 30 points in the beginning of the season. And then after, I guess, Kobe White came back, or a couple more games before Kobe came back, he hit that sophomore wall. Vucevic had 7 and 7. Can we please? Vuce, I mean, ain't nobody hating on Vuce. It's just not the center that we need here in Chicago. It's just not. You know what I mean? He just not who we need. Josh Giddey had 12, 11, and 6. We know that Josh going to do that. Kobe White had 13 points, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. He's still trying to get adjusted. He got a soft tissue injury. He just really getting it back into himself, getting his win up. Of course, Kobe White going to be much, much better going into the season. Ayo Dosunmu, another Chicago native, had 8 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. And then Trey Jones had 15 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. Kevin Huerter had 9 points, 1 and 1. Jalen Smith had 12 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, and then Zach Collins. Collins had 15 points, 1 and 5. Terry didn't even dress. Terry didn't even dress this game. So I don't know what they doing with Terry. But, you know, that was the 12 that was available tonight. And the Bulls beat the 76ers by 7 points, outscoring them in the fourth quarter, which was a great, great comeback game to watch. The Suns and the Pelicans went at it. Of course, you already know how the Louisiana teams are doing. They need to y'all better not tell KEYSHA. Y'all better not tell KEYSHA what's going on, what's happening. Jonathan Gonzalez, my man. What's up, brother? How you doing? He says, yeah, we actually don't suck. Just stay with me, Jacob. You be flip-flopping. 3 streams ago, you said we was trash. Stay solid. We gonna make the playoffs. I told you we gonna make the playoffs. Just stay with your uncle. Yeah, uncle. He say, chilling, bro. Just in bed napping. Oh, yes, sir. I took one of them naps, too. I took a ninja nap. I was telling Sister Bernadette. I was like, Sister Bernadette, she calling me in the middle of my ninja nap, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't barely get no ninja nap. You know, when I'm at home, I got my ninja nap on. I was like, what, Sister Bernadette? She like, bro, Cloud, we got to get this stuff going on. We setting up for next year. You know, we got to get this stuff right. And this is what has to be done. And that has to be did. And this way we got to do that. And I was like, Sister Bernadette, leave me alone. I'm trying to take my ninja nap. And I ain't trying to talk to you right now. She was bothering me doing my ninja nap. She say they inconsistent. He say, I mean, we still try. Jacob, we just figuring stuff out. Okay, the Grizzlies beat the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo won't out of Milwaukee, y'all. Straight up. Giannis Antetokounmpo is really done with the relationship. It's like a woman at home and you don't get along with her. And she's saying all types of different disrespectful stuff. And I'm just going on my life. It's just disrespectful. And you trying to be cool and get along and see if we can make it. But Giannis Antetokounmpo is done with the Bucks. Unless they change something, I don't think Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think he's going to go into their office and ask for a trade. I really do, chat. Of course, the Pistons lost tonight. I'm so glad that they lost. The Jazz beat them of all people. The Utah Jazz beat the Pistons 131-129. Gave them Heartbreak Hotel. That's what I want for all Detroit games. Y'all feeling the loss. Y'all at loss. Lose Detroit. Hey, Miss D, I love you. I know she probably tried to tune in. I want Detroit to lose. On both basketball and football. I don't care. The Clippers finally won a game. They beat the Trailblazers, which they was nobody. They played no one. The Clippers outscored the Blazers 119-103, which I knew that they was going to win this game. Nothing to really brag about. Now, let's go into what I want to talk about, and it's the last subject for us tonight. We're going to go over what I think about the unrivaled teams. I told y'all I was going to do that. We're going to go into the unrivaled teams, and we are going to, discuss and talk about it. Okay, Unrivaled is here. Unrivaled is here, chat. And we are a couple of weeks away from the very first game. And guess what, y'all? Unrivaled got the Breeze, which is an expansion team. And on the Breeze is Ari McDonald, Kate Martin, Cameron Brink, Dominique Malunga, Rakia Jackson, and Paige Breckers. Of course, they got my girl Nola Quinn. You know what I'm saying? What a bounce back for Nola. I'm so happy for Nola. Quinn, I'm so happy that coach was able to I'm sorry, Noel Quinn, I'm sorry. I'll be getting her and Nola mixed up. Noel Quinn bounced back from the Storms firing. I'm just glad that Noel Quinn is the coach for this team. So don't sleep on the youngins. They just feel like they're youngins. They ain't gonna do nothing. But y'all listen, them youngins faster than everybody else. They do got Ari McDonald on there. She the only old head that they got on the team that's really, they got some say. On the half, team half is Monique Billings, old head, Sanaa Rivers, Natasha Heidemann, Izzy McElmore, Sonia Citron, Kelsey Mitchell. Of course, our coach from the Chicago Sky, Rena Wakama, is on that roster as the head coach. Now, this is a team that's going to sneak up on you. Because Monique Billings is a big body. Izzy McElmore is a rim protector. And then, of course, y'all know what Kelsey Mitchell do. Kelsey Mitchell things. Her and Natasha Heineman, they do just about the same thing. But, of course, Kelsey Mitchell is a scoring machine. Sanaa Rivers is a nice, consistent person. She able to read defenses and offenses. Sanaa Rivers is nice. So the team have, I don't know. That might be a sleeper. Sonia Citron is the captain of that team. I don't know. That's gonna be a sleeper. That team have, team have gonna be a sleeper, y'all. I think don't sleep on them. That's just for as what I see. Of course, let's get into my people though. We gonna get into my people because Jackie Young, Alyssa Thomas, Nas Hillman, Maddie Segrist, Jordan Canada, and Brittany Sykes. Brittany Sykes was on Team Rose last year. They did not keep Brittany Sykes. She had to be lost because they only could protect 2 players, and the 2 players that the Laces did protect was Jackie Young and Alyssa Thomas. The rest got taken in the draft by the coaches. So Andrew Wade is the coach of the Laces this year, and of course Nas Hillman is there. I love Nas. Nas came in the middle of last year, but Nas Hillman, Maddie Segrist, Jordan Canada, and Brittany Sykes, I think they got a whip. Nas Hillman, Jordan Canada is so damn fast, and then Nas Hillman is their big body. They don't have nobody that can Brink them. I don't know, but Jackie Young, they got all buckets around though. Jordan Canada get to the bucket. Brittany Sykes, we know she turn it on anytime. Maddie Segrist is a big body, and Nas Hillman are they 2 big bodies that they can depend on. But Jackie Young, she a bucket, and then AT gonna be AT. Them sweet passes that AT does, those are gonna be the team. I don't know about the Laces. I just don't know. They look real iffy. But they got the Lunar Owls as the #1 team right now. Why do they have the Lunar Owls the #1 team? The Lunar Owls is the #1 team because they got Nafisha Collier, they got Aaliyah Edwards, they got Rebecca Allen, Skylar Diggins, Marina Money Mabry, Rachel Baham. I don't know how they the #1 team, Chad. I don't know how. I don't know how they gonna be picked at #1. I don't know. But Aaliyah Edwards and Nafisha Collier are the bigs. Rebecca Allen, Skylar Diggins, Marina Mabry, and Rachel Banham. All these are three-point shooters, though. Outside Skylar Diggins can get to the hole. But Rebecca Allen, this is a team full of wings. You know, the feet can shoot the three. You know, Aaliyah is they rebounder, big body, but ain't nobody real tall on here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really. They got them as the #1 team. So we'll see. We'll see if they #1. In rankings, they got them as the #1 team. So we like I said, we'll see. And then of course the miss with Stewie, Enrique Agumawale, Veronica Burton, Alana Smith, Lee Rue, Alicia Gray. This gonna be a team, chat. This gonna be a team. I can't wait to see them play. This is a whole nother Miss. I know Miss was the last year. They was the last team last year, but that ain't gonna be this year because Veronica Burton is a feisty guard. Alicia Gray, you already know what Alicia Gray, she gonna prove that she the best. They split up the twins. You know what I mean? She ain't over there with, you know what I mean, with Howard. Now she ain't got a girl over there now. She over here, you know what I mean, with Lee LaRue. That's they big. Stewie, you know what Stewie do. Stewie got hurt last year, so hopefully Stewie, you know what I mean, don't have that lingering ailment. But I think that the Miss is I think the Miss could be the top team. With Enrique Gumawale on there. And they got Enrique Gumawale, Veronica Burton, and Alicia Gray, and Stewie, them the wings. And the two bigs, Alana Smith and Lee LaRue, both of them big bodies, and they both good rebounders. So that's team Miss. That's what I think. They're a team to watch. Now here come another fun team. The Team Phantom, home of the Phantom Basketball Club. Satu Sabli, Natasha Cloud, Dana Evans. Hey, what goon the shooter at? Hey, goon, don't come up in here, clown. Aaliyah Boston, Kiki Efren, and Kelsey Plum. Oh my goodness. And Tiffany Hayes. Listen.
Oh my God.
Now I think that this is a real team. Y'all better stop playing.
Oh my God.
Satu Sabli, Natasha Cloud, Dana Evans, Aaliyah Boston, Kiki Efren, Kelsey Plum, and Tiffany Hayes. But Ncaa Hodges is the coach. Man, listen. Team Phantom ain't Team Phantom of last year. I tell you that. And especially they got Aaliyah Boston over there and Kiki Efren. They got Kiki, Aaliyah Boston, Satu Sabli. Oh my God. And Kelsey Plum. This gonna be crazy. What's going on, Brooke? What's going on, baby? Yeah, this gonna be a crazy piece, man. Really, really is. This gonna be a really, 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 really crazy piece. Hey, Brooklyn, I'm finna put it in the chat. I ain't heard from you. If you want to come up, cause I ain't heard you and people ain't heard you. I just miss you. So I'm gonna put it in the chat. You know, I just want to see my brother, hear my brother speak for a minute. real quick. I put it in the chat, Brooke, if you want to come up. That's for Brooklyn, y'all. But for Team Phantom, I think that Team Phantom could be the team to beat me personally. Says I can't, I'm on vacation with my baby. Oh, okay. Okay, Brooke. Okay. It says I would if I could. Okay, I got you. Next one, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hit you on the IG and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because I miss you, brother. Team Roses. Y'all already know what I feel. It's already personal with Team Roses. Y'all know Khalil Copper is there. Y'all know that the two that they kept, well, they actually kept three, but the two that they saved was Chelsea Gray and Khalil Copper. But Azuri is back on the team. Then you got Shakiri Austin, Lexi Hall stayed on there, so they gave an opportunity. So for the members of Team Rose, it's going to be the original members is going to be able to play for the title. Shakiri Austin and Sug Sutton is the two new players that they add, which Sug can get to it. Sug can get to it. She not Brittany she not Brittany Sykes, but Sug can get to it. Sug can shoot, you know what I'm saying? But Shakiri Austin would be something that we do want to see. I want to see her. So Shakiri Austin is a Team Rose. We got a rose petal. Head coach is Nola Henry. Y'all already know how I feel about Nola. Nola. She got to get it right. But Khalil Capo, you know, we definitely supporting Khalil, Chelsea Gray, Azuri, and Lexi Hall for winning the championship last year with Angel Reese. Okay. Last team. Team Vinyl. Hey, Gummy Bear, listening in the background. Hey, and Big Girl told me you snitching. You better stop snitching, ADP. Snitches get stitches. You know, you better stop it, baby. Don't be snitching on your big brother. Look at the graphics, y'all. I really do like the way they put this stuff together, y'all. They really put this together for the second year. And this is how it's supposed to be, man. Like new, innovative, fresh. This is what, I mean, right? This is what we was talking about. And did. ADP, you better stop coming up in here trying to start trouble, little baby sister. So, Brittany Grinder, Ray Burrell, Erica Wheeler, De'Erica Hamby, Ryan Howard, and Courtney Williams is Team Vinyl. Them a whole bunch of old heads, and it's only 6 of them. It's a whole team of old heads. Brittany Grinder, Ray, and De'Erica is the young, and Ryan Howard, I guess. I don't know. They got half and half as the old heads, though, because Erica Wheeler, Brittany Grinder, and Courtney Williams. Oh, no. This is the oldest team in Vinyl. It says Vinyl will win the championship. You think so, ADP? I know you know I love Ray, so I don't know, though. ADP. Look. ADP, look. Brittany Grinder, Ray Burrell, Erica Wheeler, De'Erica Hamby, Ryan Howard, Courtney Williams. And then, of course, our Teresa Witherspoon. But I disagree, though. You know why, though, ADP, I disagree? Is because, I mean, if you want to come up, I put it in the chat, though. If you want to come up, ADP, and voice why you think that the Vinyl will win, if you want to come up. But because we at the end of the show. But I personally think that that either the half or the miss. I think the miss. I don't know, mama. Look at that. Look at that. You got Enrique Umawale. You got Breonna Stewart, the most decorated basketball player there. Then you got Veronica Burton, Alana Smith, Lila Rue, and Alicia Gray, who was a runner-up for MVP. You got a prior MVP. You got a runner-up for MVP, Enrique Umawale and Veronica Burton, who is the most improved player for last year. I don't know. And then you got the defensive player of the year, Alana Smith is on there with Lila Rue. I don't know. They say it's too many one team. It's too many on one team. Don't work. I don't know. I know they was last year, and you know, hey, Stewie ain't gonna let that happen this year. They is not coming. Mark my words now. You know I be looking. You know the old bird be looking. Now the sleeper team is gonna be Team Breeze, but I think Team Phantom also got a chance. Cause look, Team Phantom got a chance. Y'all, look at Team Phantom. Now, if I was a picking man, I would say Team Phantom gonna win it all. They say they not winning no chip. Okay, well, I'm just saying Satu Sabli, Natasha Cloud, Dana Evans, Aaliyah Boston, Kiki Efron, Kelsey Plum, and Tiffany Hayes. It says Phantom is too stacked. I don't know, sister. I don't know. That's I mean, but they playing 3-on-3 though. So you can't listen. Satu Sabli, Tasha Cloud, and Leah Boston gonna be starting. Or yeah, then Kelsey Plum, Kelsey Plum, David Evans. It's so many to go. Damn. Kelsey Plum, Natasha Cloud, and Satu Sabli, or Kelsey Plum, Natasha Cloud, and Leah Boston, Kiki F. They got so many though. I mean, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be exciting. This is gonna be exciting Unrivaled, y'all. I can't wait. This is gonna be exciting Unrivaled. And then the latest Unrivaled news, y'all know 5 days ago, they just Unrivaled announced the multi-year partnership with Cheez-Its. You know, Cheez-Its named the official salty snack partner on Unrivaled ahead of the second season. But they just keep on. Do y'all see this though? They keep on getting endorsements. This is what they doing. It says some thought Fee Team was going to win, but you know, well, yeah. They got Fee Team as the #1 right now in Unrivaled. Right now, they got the Lunar Arms as the top team. Did you know that? Right now, in standings, look. Look, ADP. They got them as the top team. They got the Lunar Owls, then the Roses, then Laces, then Vinyl, then the Miss at 5, Phantom at 6, Breeze at 7, and the Hive at 8. The worst team. But I don't think that the Hive going to be the worst team. Yeah, I know the AU. Anisha playing the AU. I know the 5-on-5, but they don't really be airing it. They ain't got no big team. Let me see if AU got any broadcasts. AU ain't women's AU basketball, what TV deals do they have? It says AAU basketball is no athletes. I'm sorry. Athletes Unlimited women's basketball. What TV networks pick them up? It says that the Athletes Unlimited women's basketball is primarily broadcast on ESPN platforms, including ESPNU and ESPN Plus, thanks to a multi-year deal that makes ESPN their official partner for the basketball, volleyball, and softball. While ESPN handle most of the Nets broadcast, some might not appear on some. Yeah, they not gonna really. It says primarily ESPN J and ESPN Plus for all 24 games. They not gonna. Yeah. So ADP, that's the downfall in that. Yeah, that's the downfall. You ain't gonna really be able to see them and keep up with them. It says Rose Vinyl Rose and Vinyl should be at the top. I know that's what you probably say. Big Girl said to change it, so we should this year, I think. Okay, not for sure. Yeah, so no, ESPN and picked them up. All 24 games gonna be seen on those networks that can get them, but you know they have a hard time because you know these are like the bench players, for as they concerned and retire. Because Athletes Unlimited is like old retired players, and you know what I mean. The bench warmers or the older girls. You know what I mean. That's what it's known for. So for them to stay in shape. Yo, what up, B Will? What up? What up? But yeah, so this what it is. What it is. You know, y'all. I came up in here to close out with Unrivaled. They got the Lunar Owls as number 1. Team Rose is number 2. The Laces is number 3. The Vinyl is number 4. The Miss is number 5. The Phantom number 6. Number 7, the Breeze, and the Hive is the last team. So I don't know. I disagree with how they got the standings. That's the 2025 standings. So I don't know. You know, I don't know how that's gonna go. We gonna make that happen. We gonna make that pop. So everybody, I covered what I supposed to tonight from the NFL on. I definitely I'm gonna cover the news, the latest news, and then of course y'all seen me talk about the Gamecocks. You know, the Gamecocks pick up in January. We got Alicia coming from overseas from France. Alicia will be here. So Gamecocks gonna be The Gamecocks gonna be something to reckon with, especially they got Jersey next year. It's gonna be something nice, y'all. Gamecocks won in the recruiting game this year. Gamecocks did win. LSU won last year. Gamecocks won this year. Definitely, they won in the recruiting surge. Talk about the business in women basketball. We're gonna get into the women's basketball news after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow SteadyServe and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code SteadyServ'n on Underdog Fantasy. Okay, y'all. So a couple of new things that happened in women's basketball in college. The official account of the Iowa's women's basketball team, the tourney to return to the Sweet 16. They expecting them to do so. Louisville women's basketball official Twitter feeds University basketball team now. South Carolina, we went over there yesterday, was the biggest winners in the draft. And then the news was Baylor. Baylor did what South Carolina did. Baylor brought over the 21-year-old, spent years with the FC Barcelona pro team and played NBA Summer League for the NCAA. So Baylor brought a draft James Nugent over for the boys. That was some big news. They did what Dawn Staley did on the women's side for bringing over Alicia from France mid-season and gonna play. So Baylor just made a move for them to go to the bracket games. There go Angel, of course. It says, my class is so deep, it's crazy. Say we really about to grow women's basketball 2024. Y'all see what Angel said? Then, of course, y'all see Angel coming down. They're going to have Angel as a primary ball handler. Kiki. They running reps. Page. Yeah, they running reps. Oh boy. Paige Beckers, this the future, y'all. That's the future, y'all. That's the future, y'all. Y'all listen. We can't wait. And then of course, y'all already waiting for Sarah Strong to get to the pros. Y'all didn't even let Sarah Strong grow up yet. Y'all put her as the #1 basketball player in the NCAA. I just beg to differ. Y'all saw this. Lady Vows, you know, they got upset. So it was a lot of things that we discussed. ADP, the NFL tomorrow. Well, y'all got beat by yesterday. Y'all got beat by the Cowboys. I know Jaden didn't play by a touchdown, 30-23, and then Detroit lost 10-23. So tomorrow, Texas Chargers, Ravens, and Green Bay Packers play tomorrow. So them the two games that's gonna be played tomorrow, afternoon and an evening game on Saturday. So the Texans and the Chargers play, and we want the Ravens to beat the Packers tomorrow. I got a feeling Enrique gonna show out in Unrivaled. Yeah, Rico, she ain't really had it last year. Then she was kind of hurt last year. She really was trying to figure it out. She had just got married. She had a lot of stuff going on. Then Paige came up and took the team. You know, I think, you You know, I think stop hating on Enrique Jacob. Enrique is one of the coldest that you could see play this game. I don't know what you talking about. He said, I don't know what you talking about. She, you know what I mean? She did pretty well with Paige. She didn't haul Paige out. She let Paige do her thing. So y'all, I disagree with that. Y'all just didn't y'all see her play? She just was on Dallas. She was letting Paige do whatever. Paige was the leading scorer for Dallas. Didn't she just play? Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna get on up off there and say, you always calling me a hater. You be hating, Jacob. You and ADP some haters. Hey, Sister Angie, we about to. He said, y'all still hanging out with Bro Claude? Yeah, we about to get up out of here though, sister. I love you. I did my hour. He said, Gummy Bear. He said, Gummy, she do ball hog. She ain't ball hog none this year. Get out of here. She only had the ball hog because she had a bad team. And Satu Sabdi stayed hurt for 3 years. For 2 years. So who she had? She ain't had nobody on that team. She had to shoot. Anyway, I ain't finna go over this. Y'all better leave my Irish Enrique Wnba champion alone. ADP always starting some stuff. You want to be starting something? Got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something? Got to be starting something. Too high to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low, get under. Yeah, yeah. Stuck in the middle. I'm starting stuff. Right, B Will. As if they didn't see Enrique play with Paige this year. She was not ball hogging. Y'all be boy. Y'all, you know what? Y'all be doing these narratives on these players. Y'all better stop doing that. They did that to Angel. And go, what you think about the Bread House Butters Whip Organic Shea Butter? Yes, ma'am.
They smell so good and they make your skin feel so good.
So when you used it for the first time, have you seen the development since you've been using our butter?
My skin is more tighter and my skin is more shiny. And when I get out the shower, I apply it as soon as I get out the shower.
Look at that bag, y'all. Look at that bag. This is one of my customers who bring customers. This is a customer that organic shea butter. Yes, ma'am.
They smell so good and they make your skin feel so good.
So when you used it for the first time, have you seen the development since you've been using our butter?
My skin is more tighter and my skin is more shiny. And when I get out the shower, I apply it as soon as I get out the shower.
Look at that bag, y'all. Look at that bag. This is one of my prevalent customers who bring customers. This is a customer that bring customers. Yes, and I love you. Say your name.
Kelly.
All right. I love Sister Kelly. Y'all support my shea butter. Sheen, shine, heal, treat, moisturize, condition, and develop your skin. Chat. I appreciate everybody, man. Listen, if you put your order in, we'll get your order 3 to 5 business days. It's the best whip shea butter you can ever touch on the planet. You know your brother is a businessman. This is my own brand. This is my own market. See how elegant and look how good it looks. It's a very, very beautiful product. This is made from scratch with your brother with real essentials, real essential oils, real pineapples, real everything. Everything that you see is the real extract of that brand. And your brother make it himself, handmade with his family members. And I'm asking if y'all would love to shop now and support the baddest whip shea butter on the planet Earth by Bro Claude. I also giving you guys, even all the way to the first of the year, a 15% off deal. That's right. A 15% off. The Christmas deal is still going on for Bread House Butters. What a beautiful product. What a beautiful, beautiful brand. This is my brand, y'all. This is my branding. This is what I'm doing. I appreciate y'all and I thank y'all. Listen, if you would love to support and help me build my brand, spread it, share it, go to my page, go to breadhousebutters.com. go ahead and subscribe. Put your subscription in. Share the page with people so they can know that I got your brother got the baddest whip shea butter that sheen, shine, heal, treat, moisturize, condition, develop your skin. So definitely put your boy on the map. This is a Black Better byproduct. So I'm asking for you to support it and push it to the next level. You know what I mean? We have different brands. And then, of course, I got that gingerbread man gear coming. Oh, you're going to be able to buy your own hats. All of this going to be available at the top of the year. You can order your hat. You can order your gingerbread girl hat. You can order whatever you want on my YouTube page. I have the store set up on YouTube that you can get your own, you know what I'm saying, your own physical t-shirts branded by me, and you're going to be able to put in that order. So I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all. And I'm so pleased that you guys come, especially you 280p, even though you my bad snotty nose little sister. Say when Enrique play with another score, it says she does what she needs to do. When she had Odyssey, she wasn't a ball hog. Yeah. It says we can agree to disagree. Hey, ADP, you better stop trolling. So y'all, look, I appreciate everybody that came through and supported me. I thank you as always. You know what I mean? Keep the main thing the main thing. And who do you think? Who do you think is the #1 NCAA team this year? Because I say that it is LSU right now, as of right now. But as everybody always bring to the table, LSU ain't been tested by any of the other teams, just like, you know, they always bring that up, that LSU ain't been tested by South Carolina or UCLA or Texas or any other, UConn, and same thing with UConn. They ain't been tested by any of the other teams. So UConn or LSU ain't played, you know, any of the mid three that's in the middle. Yeah, LSU is the real deal. They the real deal. But next year, oh, hey, it's gonna start in January. Because we gonna listen, the Gamecocks got Alicia coming from over there in France, and she gonna be dunking that ball. So, you know, I'm stand 10 toes down with what Kim Mulkey is doing. I'm not gonna play with it. It says LSU ain't done nothing. We gonna see who they are real soon. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely they finished. They got some tests coming up. Big Wheel. I had just I just went over there. Let me see. They got some. Hold on a second. They got some teams coming up. I just went over there though. Here you go, Big Wheel. I just went over what they got on the up and coming schedule. They definitely they're gonna be tested. They definitely finna be tested though. It said, what you say, Sister Angie? It says the player from South Carolina would definitely be a problem. Oh yeah, she gonna be a problem. Oh, I can't even wait for her to come back. It says LSU got the Brails of job come. Oh yeah, they got hey, they gotta prove who they are. It says, here you go. So LSU play Alabama State, then the following week LSU play Kentucky, then January 3rd, 4th, January the 4th, they play Vanderbilt. Now Vanderbilt gonna put them to a test now, cause you know we got Blake over there. We got Blake's over there now. Don't play no games. They gonna have to do what they need to do. Then they got Georgia. That ain't no game. Georgia. Then LSU and Texas on the 11th. We gonna see all of that talk on the 11th. This is it. This is it. Number 2 and number 5 gonna go at it on the 11th. You gonna see who they are. You gonna see what's going, because this the first team that this the first time they gonna play a real team. So they ain't played no real team all the way to right now. You dig what I'm saying? They ain't played no real team until the 11th, say, right? But you know, Big Foe may be sleeping. So, Angie, you better get off of my baby bopper. It says, I hate the LSU need to be evaluated. Yeah, ADP, every team get evaluated, though. Every team gets evaluated. It says ADP, LSU about to play some competition for the first time all year. Kim and her cupcake schedule ain't done-ish. Hey, listen, the thing is that ADP, I'm still standing 10 toes down from the way they look, B. Will. The way LSU looks, they look like the top team. That's just from my vantage point, from my angle. Yes, they did play some cupcake teams. Everybody was playing cupcakes. No, they have not played against any real raw competition like North Carolina, UCLA, Texas. They all been playing each other, but UConn ain't really been playing nobody either. You know what I'm saying, B. Will? UConn ain't played nobody. They played DePaul, the Blue Demons. DePaul ain't been a good team in 20 years. Well, Lisa Net Merrill was there, but then she left. So, yeah, they've been playing good cupcake teams. So, they, you know what I mean? They ain't really, you say how LSU looking better than UConn. UConn ain't really played nobody either. Who they play? They ain't played nobody in the top 5. We gonna see. Or the top 10, they ain't playing nobody. But we finna see. That's why Don be playing these teams early. Don play these teams early so you can see what you got. You know what I mean? Texas got that ass, though. It says UConn has played 3-4 ranked teams. Yeah, they played 3 ranked teams, but they was highly ranked, though. You know what I mean? They was in the back burner. 17, 21, and 23. It says UConn played Michigan, USC, and Iowa. Yeah, that's what I said. But they won. When they played Michigan, Michigan wasn't in the top 10. Iowa wasn't in the top 10 either. So stop. That's what I was talking about when they played them. When they did play them. So I'm just saying Michigan wasn't ranked number 5. Michigan was here you go. Michigan was ranked in the beginning of the year. Baby Jacob, I got facts over feelings. The beginning of the 2025-2026, what was Michigan's rank this year? Overall teams. They was ranked number 17. What are you talking about, Jacob? I know what I be talking about. Yes, no, they was not. They was ranked number 17. I'm reading it. It says 2025-2026 last season, December 25th. Michigan's athletic standards vary support and highly ranking men's and women's basketball team Arizona. They was ranked around, hold on a second. Teams, women, you might be right, Jacob. That was the men's. Women's. You might be right, Jacob. Hold on a second. You might be right. No, they was ranked they finished last year ranked number 25, and then when they came in the ESPN rankings, they was ranked number 11. I knew I wasn't tweaking. I knew I wasn't tweaking week 2. Michigan was ranked in week 2. Michigan was ranked number 14. In preseason, I knew I wasn't tweaking. Preseason, Michigan was ranked number 13. Here, let me pull it up for y'all. I be facts over feelings. I don't be emotionally tied to none of this shit like that. Unless you my team. Unless you my team. Okay, ESPN. ESPN NCAA women's ranking. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up so y'all can see that I'm telling the truth. Hold on a second. ESPN women's basketball rankings 2026. Okay, boom. I'm finna pull it up so y'all can see what I was talking about. Say women college basketball rankings. Okay, hold on a second, child. Let me pull it up. Y'all always doing some other stuff. Damn. I was trying to get up out of here. Hold on a second. Women's basketball rankings. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Y'all see this? Yes, Jacob, they number 6 right now. But guess what? When you go to preseason, go to rankings. Go to the preseason. They was ranked number 13. Y'all see that? It says PK Bro Cloud, but LSU fans talking about the Duke win when Duke wasn't ranked when they played LSU. That's right, make it make sense. Michigan was ranked when UConn played them, and Michigan has been climbing. Yes, that is true. Now that's absolutely true. It says they were ranked 4th when they played UConn. I'm looking at the video. Okay, let me look. It says be weird. Let me die. Say yes, Angela is going to be one of the last expect to win because all the hate honey juice they have for LSU. It says, tell me the team that LSU has played that's better than Michigan, USC, or Iowa. I'll wait. They haven't. They have not. No, that's facts. They have not. They have not, B Will. My bad, 6. I know you be, it says has been ranked. ADP say it doesn't matter, we winning. it kind of do matter, ADP, but I know what you're saying. We not worried about, you not worried about who they go up against, because you feel that it doesn't matter the opponent, they still gonna be the better team. I get it. I get that. Y'all know I'm a Gamecock. Y'all know I'm a South Carolina. I'm not, you know what I mean? And then I'm an LSU head, but I'm a Gamecock. You know, Big 4 is my baby. But I'm just saying, this season, they have not yet played anybody. So you're right, B Will. They have not played anybody that's ranked. It says them stop telling me LSU is better than UConn. Yeah. I'm just saying the way they look. I'm talking about when I say that I think that LSU is the #1 team, just by the way, you know, the eye test, B Will. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, brother. The eye test, I mean, they practicing, because all of these teams, especially whooping these teams like they whooping them, it's like practicing it, you know what I mean? That's like practice. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. It says we're going to make everyone stay on the side when we get that championship. It says, y'all gonna make me crash out again. South Carolina is going down. I don't know. Listen, Angela Dawkins. I don't know if my team going down. Now, we ain't going that far. South Carolina got something coming. Hey, something gonna be on the plane the first of the year. Hey, January 1st, something coming on the plane, sister. It's coming on something where Chloe Kitts was missed. Chloe Kitts ain't gonna be missed no more, because she could do it all. She could do it all. It says, right, Angie, because Kim team got some chemistry we have seen in a long time. Pharaoh, it say, I can't wait to sex play. Yeah, me too, Pharaoh. It says, bro, Claude, you can't win for losing. I know. It says, my team USA is cooking team. We going to be better defense than LSU. I don't, Jacob, they too young, no, Jacob. USC just too young right now. They not going to be nowhere. It said LSU been scrimmaging all year. B Will, hey B Will, cut it out. It says, USC is cooking Duke and have got better defense than LSU. That's a fact. I don't know about that, Jacob. I don't know. Malaysia, I don't think it's nobody on USC that got better defense than Malaysia for Wally. You need to stop that now. Come on. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I know that's your team, Jacob, but Malaysia better than your whole team. Malaysia for Wally by herself. Then Big 4. Both of them. Your whole team. Malaysia better than your whole team. What you say, Pharaoh says LSU is going down for the 18th straight time against the South Carolina. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Pharaoh. Because it's somebody coming on the plane, Pharaoh. It's somebody coming in France. Somebody coming from France that dunk with 2 hands. Like, Bow. And can put the ball down, and can shoot from the three, and can shoot from mid-range, and can pass the ball. Happy New Year. But LSU is going to shut them down. I don't know, Sister Angie. I ain't going against my team now. You know I'm going 10 toes down now. You know I'm gonna stay with my team. My second team, my first and my second team gonna go at it, but you know, I gotta go with my first team first. I'm game cocky. Then I'm a tiger. I can turn into a tiger at any time. You know what I mean? And then of course, you know, UConn, and then I'm a leprechaun getting lucky sometimes. You know, TCU, it says defensively, it says Kennedy Shake Smith. No, man, come on, say we'll see. That's right, ADP. You say for Wally is like Enrique. She doesn't want to pass the ball either. Yeah, that's true. Jazzy is better. Jazzy is better than Lay. What? Be real. Now that's diabolical. I'm with you on all those segments, but Be real. Why you come on here, star? She is not better than Malaysia. I mean, Big Four. Fajay. Come on, man. Oh, Malaysia. Oh, you saying food. You said Jazzy is better than Malaysia. No. Oh, she got to win something, Be Will. You know how I am about that. She ain't won shit. Late won something. I'm not. You might go against a champion, but I'm not. And she wasn't on the bench champion. Malaysia played in those games. So I'm not going to go against no champion. I ain't doing that. Malaysia played with Camila Cardoso. You did? I ain't doing that. That one I ain't doing. It says, bro, Claude, you got too many teams. You have to make up your mind. Hey, everybody know, first of all, I love basketball, my baby Angela. So you know that I am a Gamecock first, before anything, foremost. Before anything, foremost. Y'all know I cover them on there. I leave LSU to KEYSHA, ADP, and Sister Tony. I leave that to them to do. It's enough coverage on those other 3 channels for y'all to could do LSU. But the Gamecocks, South Carolina, LSU, UConn, TCU, and Notre Dame, those are my 5 teams. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. And then Iowa State creeping in there because I'm liking what Artie Crooks do. So Iowa State is creeping in my heart. I'm just saying, Artie is the. I'm just saying, Sister Angela. You know I be keeping. I like basketball. I like, you know, my favorites is Don Staley, and that's what it is. It's like this comparison are off. It said these comparisons are off. It says, yeah, I got to teach y'all. You ain't got to teach me nothing, young. All you need to teach yourself. The only thing you need to do is how you gonna get the cereal in your mouth and dropping milk all over the table. That's what you gonna teach me, that you can eat a bowl of cereal without dropping it on the table, baby Jacob. ADP, you better get our nephew. Say Kennedy is like Raven. It says what she did on defense don't show up on the stats. True. Angela, he is a gummy bear ops. Hey, ADP, how you going in? You just like a wild dog. You bite me and everybody. You say, I believe team ball, but Moki is going to straighten her out. It says Jazzy better than Lay. I stand on it. Lay has a bag, but all around Jazzy is better. Yeah, it's her first year. So no, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm not gonna say Jazzy better than Malaysia for Wallet. Is y'all sick in your head? She don't look like Malaysia at all. She don't do nothing freakish like Malaysia. Her handles is not like Malaysia. Her passes is not like Malaysia. So stop it. Stop that. She don't pass, dribble, or go to the rim like Malaysia. Stop. I mean, I get it what y'all saying, but stop. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. Say she been doing good with Kim about that Angela. Say, bro, Claude, are you in ops? Hey, don't listen to ADP about my baby sister Angela. Don't listen to ADP. ADP the ops. You say Lay hasn't won shit with LSU. Yeah, but she a winner. She won with the Gamecocks. That's solidified. She solidified. That she forever. She played with Camilla. It's forever. That's forever in the stone. Just like Fly J. That's forever in stone. Not Fly J just doing her individual thing. Look at what she gonna be in the draft. Malaysia gonna be high in the draft next year. Watch. I'm just telling you. You can take it or leave it alone. It says they trolling tonight. They gotta be. Say Raven better than Juju based off of winning legit. Raven and Juju got two different jobs. So you can't compare them, two different type of players. But we talking about Malaysia for Wale and her. Them two the same. Who does it more frequently? Malaysia do. More frequently. Malaysia do. That's just real talk. That's just real talk. Malaysia do it more frequently. It says, Angela, why, yes, he is with the bear honey. I can always keep the honey on my chest. Iowa State is Audi or bust. Yeah, be will, but yeah, but be will, but I'm an Audi man. It said whoever makes the team work will win. Yup. It says Chicago Bear up. Gummy Bear Ops. LSU chemistry is different. It says she wins, you know. He turned. Y'all pick it up for you. This holiday say, you basing it off being flashy. I'm basing it off being flashy and finishing. She a better finisher. You can't stick her. She can't stick. Jazzy can't stick. We gonna see when they play. Jazzy can't stick late. Jazzy cannot stick Malaysia for Wally. I'm standing on it. Jazzy cannot stick Malaysia for Wally, especially in her freshman year. She ain't. Ali Wally gonna give her the business like she just got the business over there. She just got the business. Stop it. Kiki them gave her the business. Come on, man. It said, who better, Juju or Lake? Juju better. Juju is the best. Juju going #1 pick overall, 2027. It says it's not a show. No, in team. It says too flashy. It says, tell me who LSU is when they face adversity. I'll wait. Be will be. Be will be. What'd you say? Self-control. Yeah, she is flashy. She needs self-control. That's what Don was trying to sell her. Everybody was like, yeah, go to Kill Moki. So, I mean, maybe Kim can do that. I don't know. We have yet to see. We have yet to see. Listen, man, y'all done got me up here a whole nother hour, B Will. I was leaving at 1:07. I'm up in here messing with y'all. Let's see what the ranking is. Now, let's see. Week 8. In here messing around with y'all, man. I was supposed to be up out of here. UConn, Texas, South Carolina, UCLA, LSU, Michigan, number 6, Maryland, number 7, TCU, number 8. I told you, see, there you go. ADP, you better tell them what I said, ADP. What did I say ADP TCU was going to be? Sister Angela, you remember when I said that? B. Will, I want you to listen. I want you to listen, B. Will. I said that Hannah Hidalgo team ain't going to be in the top 10. And I said wherever Olivia Miles was going to be, she was going to be ranked in the top 10. And now she number 8. That's what I said. It say, chat, don't get it twisted. I ain't no LSU hater. I love this girl, but they haven't done ish. That's true. It says they underestimate Olivia Miles. Yes, they underestimated her. I said when Olivia Miles go to TCU, they're going to be ranked in the top 10. B. Will, you was over there on that chat last year when they was talking about Olivia Miles wasn't ish, but she lead the team in points, she lead the team in steals, and she lead the team in assists. All 3 categories. She lead the team in 3 categories. You heard you was on that channel I was on. You was over there. You heard them talk that shit about Olivia Miles. Olivia Magic Miles. Olivia Magic Miles. Yeah. It said they keep making history, so they have done a lot. Yeah. So, yeah, Olivia Miles putting in work. She right now ranked number 8. They trending up. They trending up. So they got to win one more time. It says, yes, I was broke, Claude. It says they were underestimating Olivia Magic Miles. I know. They said that I was told that I don't know. I was told when I was talking about Olivia Miles, when you was there, you was right there and they was talking that shit, that hater ass shit, that she wasn't no point guard. She ain't no point guard. She ain't no point guard. She ain't no real point guard. She ain't no what? What? I ain't even finna get into that. That's old conversation. And then we know who was wrong and we know who was right. We know who assessment is wrong. That's why I'm telling you about the assessment with Malaysia. Malaysia forever gonna be a winner. Not just because she won. She wasn't on the bench winning. She was out there. She was effective. Yes. And then last year she was in the top 2. She played in the finals. The finals. Malaysia for Wiley. Yes, she looked bad in the finals and she got stripped a couple times. But I'm just telling you, say, Angel needed her in Chicago instead of Sloop. Oh, yeah. But it's okay. Big 4 coming. Either Big 4, because I know Olivia going to be gone. At 5, Olivia going to be gone. So either Tanaya Latson, we're going to get Tanaya Latson or Tanaya Latson or Big 4. Coming to Chicago. Book it. Book it. Fly J coming to Chicago. Or tonight. Book it. Book it. It's all right. They won championship together. They get that right. Get Fly J here. Because Angel need her. And she need Angel to win in the pros. They say Jeff gonna trade that pick. No, he ain't doing that again. He ain't doing that again. If Jeff Pagliocci ain't gone by January, y'all just know that Jeff Pagliocci is gonna be on the team. He gonna be the GM, so he ain't gonna do that again. Listen, Sonia Citron, let me show you why he ain't gonna do that again. Because Sonia Citron is an all-star. And he on hot seat for that. Did you know people got fired for that type of shit? He traded an all-star for a washed up. I used to be all-star. It says, man, fuck the Scout organization. They not gonna make any winning moves until Angel leaves. They don't want her to win. I think you were saying. It says, right, she wins. Now she gonna listen. Kathy Engelberg got this stuff edged and stone. Watch all of the people that's gonna come to Chicago Sky. Y'all gonna be like, what? And then I'm gonna just sit back and say, just like with the Bears, book it. Hey, y'all, listen. Just like I said with the Bears, like I told y'all asses with the Bears, book it. Chicago Sky gonna be playing in the playoffs next year. Book it. Watch, because Kathy Engelberg gonna be all involved in this stuff going on in Chicago. Book it. Now, I know you ain't got faith, ye that have little faith, but I told you about the Bears, and before the Bears even started playing, because I saw what they was bringing in, and they're going to bring in all of the right pieces in Chicago, especially for the All-Star game being hosted here. Watch what happens. Book it. Book it. They need a total new team in Chicago. The combination is horrible. Yes. But it's ADP say, I believe it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Book it what I said. Angela, I know they messed up. I know they ain't whatever, and I don't trust these people, but book what happened. Book it. They won already in the 2020s. Book it. Book it. They're going to do what they need to do to keep Angel. Book it. You're going to see me. You're going to be like, damn, bro, Claude, how you know that shit? Book it. Same thing what they doing with me. They marveling over me with the Chicago Bears on this channel. They marveling with what I said about the Chicago Bears on this channel. Book it. Book it. Trust me what I'm telling you. But we got to go, y'all. Y'all ain't finna drive me another conversation. We've been two hours. Listen, I appreciate everybody that came. I appreciate everything you do, everything that you will do. And listen, I am so grateful that y'all, my family, came up here in this late hour. I know I was supposed to start at 10, but y'all know it's the holiday. I got in here a little bit late. But I appreciate everybody, and I'm so grateful that everybody came to chill and hang out with me. And as always, I leave as I came with another bang. I appreciate y'all so much. What you say, Angie? WNBA needs to step it up because it should be against the law to have treat Angel like they have treated her. Yes. Yes. It says right, and Sister Angela. Yes, I am. Listen, I agree 1,000%. Thank you, ADP. Thank y'all. Be Will, I appreciate you coming in here, starting that good conversation as you do, Brother Jacob. Sister Angela Dawkins, she wins. Hey, I appreciate y'all so much. But as always, I leave as I came with another banger.
You about to witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto. Look at me now, mama. I'm doing this for you.